How to use the layout wizard in combination with StoreView Web. Start StoreView Web and dial into your site. On the upper left, we have the menu. One section in the menu is configuration, and here you will find the layout refrigeration wizard. The wizard will start by organizing the network. You can enable or disable your mod or LAN bus parts. When done, press the next screen. This will discover all your devices in your network. If this screen is empty, please initiate a scan, or if you are not satisfied with what you see, press rescan. When done, on the next screen, you see the compressor or pack overview. A rename is possible here, also a change of the suction group. When done, press next. Here you have the same for the circuits. You can change the names and you can select different things. You can, for example, copy or delete items here. When done, press the next screen and you will see the association. So which circuit is in association to which pack or rack. If you press the suction group, you will see that these cases are associated. If you want to delete one of them, disable or enable it. If you enable a circuit from a different suction group, you get a warning with a request to say yes or no if you want to move that from suction group 2 to suction group 1. If everything is done, finish the process and that will create a complete new layout refrigeration. How to use the copy wizard for refrigeration in StoreView Web. Start StoreView Web and dial into your device. On the upper left, you will find the menu. Inside that, the configuration. And below the headline refrigeration, the copy wizard. On the first screen, you have to select your source device. Let's use an AKCC55 for this example. What will happen? The wizard will read out the complete settings of the device, and for that purpose it's also switched off. If you leave the wizard or you end the wizard, it will turn on again. If you now want to change settings into that device, you can browse also an existing file you have already done from a different site. On the next screen, you can change the settings of the source. That means you can change the defrost control, compressor control, whatever you want, set points and so on. If that is done, you can go to the next screen. On the next screen, you can change all the settings around alarm. That means the priority, but also the action code. On the next screen, you can change all the settings around your graph. Here you can, for example, do in a 1-minute interval, you can use the main switch, but main switch is also a good example for doing event only. Also, if you want to have this parameter in the hazard table, which makes, of course, for the main switch not really sense. On the next screen, you can save your settings that you have done for that source device into a file. If that is not needed, go to the next screen. And here you can see the parameters that you want to copy. For example, the main switch, because we did some changes here, or you do the cutout or whatever you want to copy from your source device to the destinations. On the next screen, you can do the same for the alarm settings, and on the next screen for the graph. And you can see here we have changed only the graph settings, so that's the only thing we want to copy and paste. On the next screen, you have to select all the devices you want to copy the settings to. If all that is done and everything is okay, press copy and you will see that your settings are changed from your master to all the destinations. If all the copy is done, you can press finish and you are back to the main screen. Now the parameters are all copied to the destinations.